Hey guys, I just finished playing the Minimalism game. As you can see, it's been a huge success. For those of you who don't know what the Minimalism game is, it's essentially that you get rid of one item each day, but for each day you increase it by one. So on day 1 you get rid of one thing, on day 2, 2 things, 3 things, and you keep going all the way till you make it to 30. So by the end of the Minimalism game you will have gotten rid of a whole lot of stuff. This game was made by 2 guys called the Minimalists that are fantastic. They have 2 Netflix documentaries made by another YouTuber called Mattia Vella, who is also a really cool YouTuber. Really like him. So this started out very easily by just getting rid of a little bit of things every day. Alright, so day 7 here. I found 4 pairs of sunglasses, a case, some filter box, as well as some little knickknacks. Day 8, I can notice as the days go by, it's very different throwing away stuff. So in the first day I was kind of like, I don't know if I want to throw this out, but it's only one thing, so it was easier. Then as the days have passed now and I'm on day 8, I've noticed that it's easier to throw out things. So like maybe on day 1 or 2 or 3, I would have struggled to throw out this coffee machine. Actually, I've been thinking about it for days. But now as I get more and more into the process, I can notice that it's a lot easier to just get rid of stuff than it was in the beginning. So this process is definitely really interesting. I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff. It's a big mess here now because I keep digging out stuff. All this stuff is stuff that I'm throwing away in this top case here. And I'm currently working on all this stuff. I have so much stuff laying around, like here as well. In the beginning I wasn't even able to open it, but it's getting better. So all the way I would say up until probably day 8 or 9, this was all very easy and fun to do. But as I started hitting the double digits, it got more and more difficult to get rid of stuff because I started to run out of like these very easy things to get rid of. So it's very easy to get rid of like old sunglasses, like old cases, this type of stuff. However, it's a lot harder to get rid of like an ironing board or an entire treadmill, you know, things that are worth a lot of money. That's not as easy to get rid of. Day 10 and I'm throwing out a lamp, coaster, charger, some screws, I don't know quite what this is, some magnetic thing, more sunglasses stuff, and these 4 bars for the TV mount that I threw out the other day. So yeah, getting quite high on the numbers now. I'm really excited to see what happens when we move towards like the 20s every day. Will I still have these big items to throw out, or will I have to go over to like smaller like nuts and screws like this? I'm trying to stay away from like taking one of these and counting that as one item, or like splitting these apart, because that's something I could do, but I feel like that would be kind of against the whole situation. I mean, I'm kind of doing it with this thing now, throwing these 4 out. But due to the size, I think they're big enough. One of the main things that I really liked about the Minimalism Challenge is that you started building momentum, right? So on day 1, could never have gotten rid of this. But on day 10, when I started to run out of like the very easy things to get rid of, it was a lot easier. Like there was a little bit of a mind state change, I would say. So I realized how little of the things I actually need. And once I saw the pile started to build, right? It was a lot easier to just continue with the challenge, I would say. So this will just be a quick update. This is day 12 now, and I've been working my way through this little drawer here. As you can see, this is my collection of stuff so far. I just wanted to talk about, like, this was really messy. Like this entire drawer here has been so messy. It's like where I keep my little knickknacks and mess. Like this is the other side. I have started cleaning it a little bit, but you can see this side compared to this one, it's quite the improvement. And I'm just watching some documentary here. Shout out to Down the Rabbit Hole, awesome YouTube channel. Yeah, so this will be the next place, which is I'm not even gonna open it. So yeah, it's been a really cool process. So excited to see the next days. Definitely liking the how many days, 30-day minimalism challenge. It's gonna be exciting to see what it's like on day 30 or something. Like How much more stuff can I throw away? Alright, so it's day 12 and today I'm throwing out first this new box because my old one is full. As you can see, it's total chaos here now because of this project. So first I'm throwing out this box, then some more boxes. Found this old router as well as a Canon strap that I no longer need. And I've cleaned out another one of these drawers. Alright, for day 13, I'm throwing out some computer parts, some cords, some pencils, old SIM cards, some reflective stuff, some poles. I found a wallet, some tripod case, as well as some more sunglass stuff. So yeah, today is Thursday and it's day 13, so thankfully we did not get Friday on day 13, so that's nice. So I'm back for day 14. Don't mind the coins here, they don't count, but I found those in a drawer. Okay, so it's day 15 and I'm halfway. Today I'm throwing out a bunch of vitamin boxes and some other stuff. So yeah. Alright, so you see this mountain of stuff minus the two cameras. This is all stuff that I'm been purging. This is box number 3, and I've also got some stuff in the back there. A lot of stuff has been purged so far. We're only halfway, and this isn't nearly half the stuff even, so it's gonna be cool to see how it's like in another 15 days. I've already cleaned out so much stuff, so I'm seriously going to be excited to see how much stuff I have left after day 30. So far I've already actually this area is getting pretty clean. I'm storing all the things there to see how much it is after day 30 before I throw it all out. Also I cleaned out all of these and I've started a little bit in the bathroom now. So there's a lot left to clean out. I mean, I have the entire kitchen is full of stuff. There is some stuff in this middle drawer, but these two are finished, I'd say. As I was moving on and like I thought I had run out of things, I really thought that, okay, I'm not going to be able to finish this. Alright, so it's day 18 and this is actually the first day I was struggling a little bit to find stuff. As you can see, I have stuff from the kitchen as well as the bathroom and some computer parts as well. So yeah, this is going to be interesting moving forward here. But yeah, once I doubled down and essentially I started to look over the things one more time. And when I came back about 2 weeks later and looked over the same things over again, I realized that a lot of the things I could actually get rid of that I in the beginning probably wouldn't have, like cords that have some value, like this type of stuff that I may use in the future. A good example here is this meal prep kit that I had. I used it a lot while I had my old fridge. Now I have a smaller one, so I can't really fit it. So like you can see, these are valuable, right? But I can't justify keeping them anymore. Like, this is also valuable, like old mittens and hats, and yeah, there is so much stuff in here, you have no idea. Alright, it's day 20 here and the pile is growing ever larger. Kind of excited to see what it will be like in 10 days. So that's day 21, lots of extra socks as well as a bunch of documents that I no longer need. Alright, so day 22 is here and it's getting hard to get rid of stuff, so I'm throwing out everything from this back roller, some trash, bathroom stuff, razors, pieces of string, camera equipment, and some papers I found laying around. So yeah, day 22 and I'm starting to run out of stuff to throw out. So it's going to be exciting to see how it will be for the last week or so, and yeah. But I think we'll power through. I feel like we have so much momentum behind us at this point that it should be fine. Alright, for day 23 I'm throwing away a bunch of little knickknacks I found, like screws. Alright, so I'm back for day 24 here. And I suddenly found a lot more stuff as I was rearranging my place, like old ironing boards, lots of papers again. Parts for treadmill, some small random knickknacks and stuff that suddenly appears around the apartment. I will say though that this is day 24, there's only a week left now. And I would say that my mind state is starting to change a lot. Like in the beginning it would be very hard to throw out some of this stuff, like these treadmills parts or the ironing board. It's probably something I kind of want to keep. but realistically, I'm not really gonna use it. So I'm really kind of keeping it to keep it. But now that I'm kind of feeling a little bit different about it, I feel like it has a lot to do with the momentum you get going once you start seeing the pile of stuff building up and getting rid of stuff. Stuff is getting so clean and nice and organized. Yeah, it's besides the whole huge pile of stuff behind me here, just the feeling that it's a lot easier to get rid of stuff now that it's approaching the end of the challenge. It's definitely the biggest advantage I've felt to this process, as opposed to kind of going room by room or like one day a week, for example. When you do this every day, it's just a lot different. That would be like one of my biggest reasons to try out this challenge, I think. So yeah, see you for day 25. For day 25, I've robbed the pantry here, got rid of a lot of stuff, found a lot of tools that I no longer use for IT, and a bunch of old documents that I no longer need to keep. So I think I found my next challenge here. Alright, so I'm back for day 26, and I've started the dreaded document cleansing here, so yeah. Alright, day 27 here, and I'm throwing out a bunch of documents. I just finished cleaning my document drawer over here. Oh, by the way, this is working on something. Maybe I've already announced it by the time this video is out, so this is, yeah, I'll just announce it, I'll just edit it if it's not. I'm currently making the whole dresser organizing course, so yeah, this is a little behind the scenes, I guess, on day 27. So a bunch of documents, and I also found this little... no... Okay, see you tomorrow. Alright, so we're back for day 28 here. So, starting to run out of stuff to throw out again. It's getting surprisingly organized here in Creator Studio. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting to see if I can find another 59 items for the 2 last days. I'm really excited to show you. Everything is so clean and nice and organized now. So yeah, see you tomorrow. And we are back for day 29, the second last day here. Trying to get rid of some remaining stuff. There is not much left to throw out, but keep digging up some stuff when I look deep enough. Alright, so I'm back for day 30. Today I kind of struggled to throw out more stuff, but as you can see, I managed to find some small pieces in the end here. Some stuff that I will give away and just stuff that I realized I didn't really use. And surprisingly, I found dead batteries. Dead batteries on day 30. What are the chances? I wonder if I have any other around the house. But yeah, what a journey it has been. I just want to sit down and talk to you a little bit next to this. Oh, this is my my shame and pride here, right next to you. 30 days of purging, 30 days of looking at this thing grow bigger and bigger, watching all my cabinets and drawers grow more spacious every day. It's been quite a fascinating process. I have enjoyed it. I truly have. I am really happy that I actually did this purge, the 30-day minimalism challenge, I guess it's called. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Some things I would like to note here, now that I've gone through it. If you want to do it yourself, do it. It's totally worth it. The thing I like the most about this challenge is how it builds up. It gives you the momentum that you kind of need in order to do this. Like, if I imagine doing all of this in one go, you wouldn't be able to do it. The reason is, like, you would think, oh, maybe I need this in the future, or maybe, oh, I could sell this or something, and it never happens. If you do it slowly, you kind of get used to the idea of throwing out stuff that you no longer use, and yeah, the process will be a lot more gentle, I would say. Starting out on day 1, it's easy, find some stuff. As you move on, it gets more difficult, find your second wind, and then yeah, I was really struggling the last couple of days, I must admit. And I do think for many people that this challenge will be a good guide, like, because maybe some of you want to get rid of some of your things, like you see them laying around, but you're not quite sure where to start. Just having this challenge going each day that progresses like slightly more every day, I think it can be very, very helpful for a lot of people. I kind of made my own rules that I couldn't throw out like tiny things. I wouldn't count as one thing, so they had to be bigger. But if you're a person, like maybe you've never, I consider myself a minimalist, and clearly, right? If you're very attached to your things, like you can make it easier on yourself by getting rid of the small things, you know. And I definitely do recommend doing this challenge. It's been fantastic. Just looking back at my drawers before and after the challenge, oh, it's a world of difference. And to be honest, it has kind of motivated me to put on in some more organizing systems. And now everything is so clean. Everything is so nice. I don't have any clutter anymore in my entire home here. It's so nice. Like this, it's such a relief to get rid of all of this stuff, because this is just stuff that has been laying around. And well, I don't think I could make it to day 60 of this challenge. I was actually thinking about it. I do think I could probably go a couple of more days, but not many more days. And just the fact that 30 days, it's so many, like it's hundreds on hundreds of things you have to get rid of. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing this challenge. And I would say actually that it has, I was making the course, like the Folding Clothes to Save Space course, at the same time as I was doing this challenge. And it gave me more motivation to add the purging part of the course, because I saw some connections, like getting rid of socks, for example, is a lot easier than getting rid of that expensive pair of designer jeans. And I feel like I was able to implement some of the new things that I like, that my mind connected just from doing the challenge. If you want to learn more about the course, by the way, I have a link under the video. I will say though that on some days it was hard. It was hard. Actually, I did one of the days 2 times. So actually this is a 31-day challenge. You don't necessarily even need to finish the challenge if you can't do it, right? But just start on it. Like these days when we're all stuck inside with all our stuff, it's very easy to just do this. This just takes 1 or 2, in the beginning it takes no time at all. But as the days go on, even towards the end, it doesn't take more than 5 minutes to find things to throw out. Like you will go through old documents and your, like just, I found a lot of vitamin bottles. Like you find so much stuff. It's fantastic. Do the challenge, do it. And if you want to see more videos from me, I make a lot of folding videos. I do recommend that you check out my Folding Clothes to Save Space video here on YouTube as well. It's a really good one. Check that out next. And yeah, thanks for watching the video. I really have enjoyed this whole process. All right, see you next week.